Hello everyone, my name is Sparky from Sparky Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Sparky's Guide to Minecraft. Today we are actually going to be building separate farms for specific crops. So, for example, we're going to have carrots and beetroot. Those are going to be individual crop fields, and same thing goes for the wheat and potatoes. And then we're going to do the same for the rest of them, the berries, pumpkins, melon, sugarcane. But before I go over that, I just have a few things that I want to talk about first. First and foremost, thank you for the support on the last video. I do appreciate it. And I appreciate the one person that left their comment, and I don't remember who it is, but I do thank you for leaving that comment. I really appreciate it. And then the other thing that I want to talk about was Minecraft Live. And I do have a couple thoughts, including the mob vote. Well, I guess I'll talk about the mob vote first. I don't think it's particularly good for us as a community to try to make something stop if it's not gonna be in our favor, because we're only going to get one thing, and we just have to accept that. And I know it's not like everybody, it's a certain part of the community, and I still think it's stupid. I'm probably going to get a bunch of comments saying, oh, blah blah. I shouldn't say blah blah blah, but they would probably be advocating for the boycott and whatever, and I just think it's dumb, because we're getting new stuff, and whether we like it or not, eventually we got a winner. And honestly, I wasn't expecting that mob to win. I was expecting the other mob that everybody else was talking about, and I think it had to do with a tweet from the China edition that later got updated. Yeah, I voted for the armadillo, so I'm kind of, feels good to vote for a mob that is the winner. I think it's good stuff, and I have heard from other people that it's like a combat and tinkering kind of update. And I also heard that they want to update old structures because Minecraft's 15th birthday is going to be next year. Those are my thoughts. I am excited for the new stuff. I really wish there would have been an update. I think okay, not all of the Minecraft community, but there's a lot of us who probably wanted an end update, and for good reason. From what I've seen and what I've heard from Minecraft Live, it was good. It was just one of the shorter ones. It was less than an hour and a half. From my memory, the past Minecraft lives have been, I think, almost 2 hours, or closer to 2 hours than less than an hour and a half. But they are trying to get updates out faster. They have new development tools, and they said that snapshots will be coming out in the coming weeks, which, that's not really. Oh yeah, so we'll have a snapshot out on Wednesday when this video is supposed to drop. But I thought I would take a chance to talk about Minecon and my just latest video. I do really appreciate it. I am going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of some of these crop fields, and we are going to, I don't know, the block style, probably something similar to the house. And I tried to hit the zoom key, but I don't have Optifine because I'm in 1.20.2. So I don't know why I forgot that. They haven't released an update for, or shouldn't say an update. They didn't release a download for Optifine for 1.20 yet, because 1.20 just released. I am going to get some things done, and I will see you in a progress update. Alright guys, so I am back, and I haven't finished everything. I literally built one building, and here it is. It is out of strip logs, and I have some windows on the front and the back, and I have some fences on each side. I have stone brick stairs as for the outline of the roof, and I have the cobblestone in the middle. And there is wheat in here, and I have some barrels, and this is the composter that we had, and there's a crafting table. So there's wheat in this barrel, and then there's seeds in this barrel. So I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. So I am going to, I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to potatoes and carrots. I think those are the ones that I'm going to do next. There's a little bit more than I thought that I could do. So I am going to try to build those because otherwise I'm going to be building like all night, and I would like sleep because I want to get this out on Wednesday, which for those in the future it would be the 18th of October. So I have things to do, so I will catch you in the next. So everybody, I finished what I was building. You can see them right over there. Let's take this path over here. It does connect to the other ones down there, and it does connect to the skeleton spawner over by that entrance to the skeleton spawner. Originally, the path just went over to this spot, but I thought, let's make the path go even further and connect to these buildings. I was like, okay, I did that. And then I'm like, okay, well, where do I want this to end? Because I can't just end right here because there's a path right here too. So I just want it to be connected, and it's connected to the path over here. These are in different orientations. So all the buildings are going to have spruce fences on the side of the buildings that would whatever is the side, and then on the front and the back, well, the front is going to have the spruce fences. And on both the front and the back, you're going to have the glass panes. Entrance right there, glass panes right there, and then glass panes back here. And then glass panes over here and back there, and then the same thing for this one. And then the surface fences are on the sides that are the sides for that building, depending on the orientation of the building. And then all of these buildings are going to have a, if the stupid fence gate will work, are all going to have ladders that go upstairs. And yes, they do look a little weird floating. These are bottom half slabs, so it's just going to be that way. And there is a hoe with the crop. So I have regular potatoes in here, and then I'm going to put poisonous potatoes in here. And then obviously if I need bone meal, I can make it with the composter, and then there's a crafting table. Not really sure why I need one with potatoes, but good to have a crafting table whenever I need it. And the same thing goes for the rest of them. They all have this ladder with the barrels and the composter and crafting table. They also all have this one spot that is dirt. I tried to save the crop. And I ended up just trampling it. Even though I was pressing shift, it just wasn't working. So I'm just like, okay, let's just keep this as dirt and it'll be fine. And I might make a ladder on the other side too, but for the time being, we're going to have a ladder on the one side. And I know when I made the wheat farm, I was going to have them out front. And yeah, so I had it kind of on the side over here and over storage over here, barrels over here. Or both sides were off. This side and the other side where the glass was, that was off on this building. And then I screwed up on the slabs. So I was able to figure out like, oh, okay, with the other buildings that were finished, I was able to figure out that I could have an attic. So I'm glad that I'm able to have storage upstairs instead of out front. Not that I don't like that. I just thought it would be better to, that's kind of what I wanted to have a storage upstairs, but I didn't know if I could. And thankfully I could. I think I went over everything. I'm going to go over the future plans now. So, like I had mentioned earlier, I am going to put the rest of the crops. So that would include beetroot, sugarcane, melons, and pumpkins. Those crops are all gonna have their own building, and they're gonna be in this style building. And I don't know where. Probably in the same area. I might build up the terrain like I did over here. I didn't mention it, but I did build up the terrain a little bit, and I just thought it was a good idea. The one problem that I am gonna have, because I have buildings that like are on a sheer cliff, basically, I did have to extend the terrain out a bit because of the buildings. Yeah, that's something that's gonna have to get done. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Have to happen at some point. I might even connect it up to my path so I can just take the path down there. I kind of like that, the everything being connected like it is. Yeah, that's an issue that I'm gonna have to find a solution to. And obviously, wherever I find the buildings, I'm probably just going to move up the terrain, get rid of these trees, move up these lights. There's torches underneath these moss carpets, and I'm just gonna move them up a block. That's probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna have some work to do. I'll probably do that between episodes. And I hope that you enjoyed that little bit about the Mobville and Minecon Live. You know, it's something that I haven't really talked about since the beginning of this channel. I think it's something that I should do more often, but like I said, I want to have try to have one video every week. And I would like to have a Sparky's Guide out every week, but I'm not really sure. If I do start doing that again, then Sparky's Guide might be a little bit less frequent. I still, as of right now, I'm still going to be releasing Sparky's Guide content. That's what I'm going to do. I might make a snapshot video here and there, talk about other Minecraft related things. I think I've talked for long enough now. I hope to see you in the next episode where we finish the rest of these buildings, and then after that I have no idea what we're gonna do. So if you want to see what happens in the next episode and the episode after that and so on, then like the video, leave a comment, and maybe even consider subscribing. Alright everybody, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.